Hi, you are beautiful community. My name is Bryan Schachtele. I'm a high performance business coach, and I wanted to thank you for reading this article about me. And I was thinking, what are ways that I could be able to give you some extra value? Do some things that would be able to make it so that you'd be able to level up yourself and your business. And one of the most powerful activities that I use with my clients is focused around values, figuring out what it is that's most important to you and being able to architect that in a way that you are living your life every day, living out your values, doing what is most important to you. So here's a quick activity that I do. I have some other ones that I do too that are a little more intense, but this is kind of a quick one that I think will give you a lot of value and will be of a good benefit to you. So it starts out first of all by writing down a list of your top 20 things that make you happy. So think about what are things that really make you joyful, things that you enjoy doing with your family, things that you enjoy doing or learning or creating, things like that. So take a couple minutes to write down what are the top 20 things that you really enjoy doing. After that, you want to look at that list and you want to break it down. So we have this list of 20. Now I want you to narrow it down to your top 5. What are the top 5 things that you absolutely love doing that bring you the most happiness? So I want you to narrow down your list of 20. Now you have it down to 5. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a deep dive into those top 5, figuring out what exactly it is that makes you happy when you do those things. So for example, I'm a teacher. I like teaching people. I like teaching young people. I like teaching adults. It's really fun for me. And one of the things that I get excited about is connecting with people in a way that makes them think differently. So when I think about teaching, what do I enjoy most about it? Well, I enjoy connecting with people. That's fun. Well, let's go a little bit deeper. What exactly do I like doing when I say I would like to connect with people? Well, I exactly like to connect with people one-on-one and be able to understand where they are and help them to be able to level up themselves to that next level. Okay, let's go deeper. So what does that mean? Well, what I really like doing when I'm teaching is I like having people have their mind in one spot and being able to help them understand what their potential is and understand that they have the power to be able to make those changes and be able to move themselves from here to the next point. That's exactly what I like about teaching. It's not just about being with people. It's not just about connecting with people. It's about doing the deep work of helping people understand who exactly they are and what their potential is for where they want to go, and then helping them to be able to get there. All right. So that was just one example of my top 5 things I really like doing. And what I've learned is that as I really get specific as what it is that I exactly like about those activities, for example, this one with teaching, it is that I really enjoy connecting with people on that deep level so that they can figure out what it is that they want to do and that they can understand that they have the potential to be able to do that. And I help them be able to create opportunities to be able to do that. So now it's a matter of thinking about what I can do to implement that work in my everyday life. So I understand that as a key value. I understand that as something that is super important to me. So now my next step is to be able to figure out, how do I implement that concept into my everyday life? How do I create opportunities for myself to be able to live out that high value daily? And part of that is going to be using an 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time you want to be able to work with your within your strengths. You want to be doing high quality work. You want to be doing stuff that's in your zone of genius. So what I encourage people to do after they've done this exercise with all 5 of the ideas that make them really happy and really figuring out what exactly makes them happy about it, then I have them write down those words and write down those exact concepts as to what exactly that means and how that works. And then I tell them to be able to use those ideas and figure out a way to implement them in your everyday life, so that you're living at 80% of the time you're doing those type of activities, as 20% of the time you're doing the other stuff that maybe isn't within your strength area. So when you start to do those type of things, a key step that needs to happen is that you get to create a journal where you're going to focus on those 5 things, and what are those 5 things, how are you implementing them daily? And what you're doing with that is that you're understanding what's most important to you. You're implementing it in your daily life. And then I tell people that they need to start a journal. And with that journal, they need to write down their top 5 things, probably like 3 times a week, and write down how they're succeeding at implementing those in their daily life. And as they do that, over time, they start to build confidence. They start to build clarity. They start to build focus. They start to build excitement, and they start to see opportunities to be able to live in their zone of genius more often. And when they start doing that, people become attracted to them. People become excited to be around them. Suddenly you have fantastic ideas that people want to hear about. Suddenly people want to connect with you because you come to work with a ton of energy. You're connecting with what gives you the most excitement, the things that make you the most happy, and the things that you are really, really good at. And when you understand that, and when you implement that on a daily basis, amazing things start to happen. I've been doing this for a while, and it's just absolutely fantastic. It's something that I absolutely love doing, and I've seen it have a huge impact on my clients' lives as I work with them too. So if you have questions about this, give me a call, shoot me an email, hit me up at www.bryanschachtele.com, and I'm more than happy to be able to talk with you a little bit more or give you a more detailed values exercise to really get you on track so you can figure out where you are, where you want to be, and how exactly to implement those things in your life. And as you start doing that, you'll be happier, you'll be making more money, you'll be more creative, you'll be having more time to be with your family. You'll be living the life that you want to live, and you'll be owning it, opposed to having life just happen to you. So I hope this was helpful to you all. I really enjoyed talking with you. I really enjoyed kind of sharing what it is I do. And as you know, you can be able to reach out to me. I'd be happy to be able to talk to you a little bit more about it. But if anything, do this exercise. I'm telling you, this is the start of something awesome. Do this exercise. It probably takes 15 minutes, maybe less than that. Do the exercise. Reflect on it. Figure out ways to implement it in your life. It's a game changer. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.